Good morning. I have a question for you. Did you know that each zodiac sign is divided up into 3 parts? And each one of these parts is a 10-day cycle called Decons or Decons, whatever you prefer to pronounce it. For example, my birthday falls on the 11th of December, which is it's the first day of the second 10-day cycle, which makes me a Decon 2 Sagittarius. Now, what is a Decon 2 Sagittarius? A Decon 2 Sagittarius is the most intellectual Sagittarius out of all 3. I reposted a video the other day. It was only like a 10-minute video, but it said part 2, and it talked about the 3 types of Sagittarius Decons that there are, which for me, the second Decon is called the altar. And then the first Sagittarius is called the heart. The second is called the altar. And then the third is called the dragon. Dracula. That energy. Because whenever you look up into the sky, all astrology is doing is telling a story through the signs. So what Sagittarius is in charge of is shooting the bow and arrow at Scorpio, defeating Scorpio. And how I like to think of Scorpio is Judas energy. Scorpio represents our animalistic, schmexual nature. Scorpio represents the dark, the hidden, the taboo. It's kind of like Scorpio is like the Knight Rider. Scorpio is like the vigilante. Scorpio is like the bad guy, quote unquote, in the storyline. Well, then Sagittarius comes in with their bow and arrow. That's like, no, we ain't having that. We're truth seekers. We are here to help save humanity. And that's what Sagittarius energy is. Sagittarius energy is like the hero towards the end of the story, because it goes from Aries to Pisces, right? The beginning of the story is at Aries, and then the end of the story is at Pisces. And you guys hear me talk about Aquarius energy all the time, and it is because we are in the age of Aquarius. I'll say it again, my North Node is in Aquarius, my Venus is in Aquarius. I am a walking contradiction of Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. A walking contradiction. But I have heavy Scorpio energy because my rising is in Scorpio. So I will show up with the world with that Scorpio energy. But because my mind, my ego, is Sagittarius, which is wisdom, truth-seeking, philosophy, things like that. But not only that, but I'm a second Decon Sagittarius, which means that I'm highly intelligent. And this is why I have loved recently how science has backed up spirituality. Because I remember having conversations my whole life about such things, and I was always reconfirmed what was inside my heart of the fact that spirituality and science go hand in hand. And all it is it's just a different expression of language. Because whenever you think of the universe is code. And so that's why whenever you look at the clock and you see 11:11, or you see 10:10, or you see 10:11, or you see 2:22, or you even see 2:24, or you see 234 or things like that. That is just signs from the universe. That is the code from the universe telling you that you are in alignment. But it's up to your own discernment and your own connection to decipher what each sign means to you, what each number means to you. Now I'm going to go into numerology for a moment. My life path number is number 5, which essentially means five means great change. Okay, and I've always been obsessed with 5s my whole life. I've always called 5s my lucky number and everything ever since I can remember. And even like doing the volume on TVs and stuff, I was always different than everybody else because everybody wanted to go by 2s and 4s, but I'm like, let's go by 5s and 10s. Can we like meet in the middle there? You know, little tad of a tism there, little tad of a tism. But anyway, it's just me. Come to find out that I'm a life path number 5. Do your own research. I'm not going to sit here and brag about life path number 5. But my generation is 9 in my numerology. I was born in 1989. We are in the 8th year. I'm going to be 35 next month. And it will be, quote unquote, my 9th year. Beginning of my 9th year. My 9-year cycle, because I go by 9-year cycles. I go by 9-day cycles in my numerology. And so this year, I actually read it. I read it beforehand, everything. This year, I was going to be transformed like no other. And I have been. Trust me, I have been. But it was preparing me for the year 2025. Because the year 2025 is my 9th year on my 9-year cycle, because I go by 9-year cycles and I go by 9-day cycles. And it's no coincidence that I was born the year of the snake and 2025 is the year of the snake. All of these things add up. All of these things add up whenever you start to look into your astrology. Anybody that's into any kind of taboo thing like that or self-discovery of any kind like that, that is my creme de la creme. That is the reason why I'm on this planet. Because as you can see, I get so much passion from talking about these things. Because I love it so much. Because it tells you about yourself. And we have the capability to become our true selves and to live the life that we want to live. We are capable of that. And I want to see a world where everybody gets along. I want to see a world where everybody does the internal work. And it's like, you know what? I don't like that about myself, and I don't like how people react to me about this thing. So I'm either going to, I'm either going to completely remove myself from the situation, or 2, we can come to a happy medium on how the situation can be handled. Because I'm done fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. I have been fighting my whole life. And I have worked my ass off my whole life to get to where I am. And if people want to see that as negative, that's them. I don't care. Because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. And I know where I'm headed. And what my dreams are. And I encourage y'all to do the same. And it begins with a journey of self-discovery. So, have any questions? Comment, DM. I'm still up for working with these things. So hit me up and I'll let you know how much everything is. I haven't really marketed myself on here like that yet. So I'm working on getting a website. Working on getting that going. Offer tarot readings, astrology, birth chart breakdown, talk therapy if you just need somebody to talk to. So, because you guys are who I like to talk to. Anyway. So, DM me, comment, whatever. And we'll figure it out together, y'all. Love you guys. Bye!